YouTube, what's the deal, man? It's your boy, Mr. DIZ Dash himself, right back at y'all, man. I know it's been a minute, been a while since been a while, but look here, man. I've been watching Welcome to Derry, HBO Max's Welcome to Derry, man. If y'all not familiar with that, it's a series spinoff from the whole It the Clown movies, right? Now, I had to double down because I just dropped a short, but I'm serious about the bad parenting shit. Like, from the movies to the show has been bad parenting. And for the life of me, I just don't understand. Two things I don't understand, right? I believe the timeline of this is in the 1950s, maybe 1940s, 50s. Definitely pre-civil rights, right? Okay. So not only do you got these kids just doing whatever the hell they want, whenever the hell they want, but it's a lot of swirling going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, you know what I mean? A lot of mixing and mingling. And if that's your forte, that's your forte. But I'm just saying, for the time frame, people playing dangerous games, man. Dangerous games. And, it's looking wild, man. The weird girl, the weird woman, right, who had this odd connection with I can't remember the girl name. It's a little white girl. Well, there's a lot of little white girls in the series, but it's the one that used to be in the crazy house, right? They used to have her in Juniper Hills or something like that. Anyway, I always thought they had some type of weird connection in the series, but turns out that the older lady is actually Pennywise the Clown's daughter, right? Now that comes all the way out in episode 6, so that kind of establishes the underlying reasoning that they have this connection. Because I'm just like, during the whole series so far, I'm like, why is this older lady encouraging this girl who already has like this spotlight on her because she came from the crazy house? So they're already looking for a reason to throw you back in there, right? Because she been wilding out, and you know what I'm saying? It's been looking real crazy. Quite honestly, this show, I'm like, why? Why they ain't came and scooped her up yet? Because she's just, you know what I mean? Mind you, in the last episode, she convinced the other kids to go down into the sewers to try to rescue some kids that they already knew were dead.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
And to battle this monster, Pennywise the Clown, right? Mind you, to keep in mind that these are children. These are children. And I'm just like, you know what I mean? So she doubles down on the weird stuff this episode. And it's interesting to say the least. Now, this episode ends with the lynch mob pulling up to the juke joint, right? So the ex-cop or the sheriff walks into the bar. You got these angry white folks in the bar. They looking for a reason. They like, we can't find this nigga. Where is he at? So he says he got an anonymous tip from a woman who didn't disclose her name. As soon as he said that, I already knew. I said, see, this is what this brother get. He's sitting up there. You in Derry land, nigga.
Father, please, Jesus, let me kill this nigga. You ain't gonna get away with this, Django. They gonna catch your black ass. You gonna be on the wanted posters now, nigga.
And then you sitting up there swirling, right? You break out of the little the prison bus. They was finna ship him off to Shawshank. He was finna get that Shawshanked. You feel me? They was shipping him off to there. Something happened. They didn't really explain that in the story just yet, but he was able to get up out of that, right? So he ends up in the back seat of Pennywise's daughter car, you know what I'm saying? Come to find out, they messing around. You feel me? That's his little milk of magnesia that he got.
My milk of magnesia. Oh, Oh, after the devil made you, he broke the mold.
And you feel me? So soon as that cop said, yeah, we got an anonymous tip, I already knew who it was. He said he got an anonymous tip. The lady didn't leave her name. I said she done sold him out. She done sold him out. But it's not her fault that he's there. It's not. It's Leroy's wife's fault. Charlotte, you know? Charlotte, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. Whole episode, whole series, she been doing whatever the hell she want. This man has asked her repeatedly, like, look, man, keep your head down, low profile. I don't need none of that protesting shit you've been doing back home. I don't need you to do that here. You know, I got this whole military thing going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to F it up for me. What does she do? She F's it up for him. Now you done got this fugitive that every white man in Derry is looking for because they think that he done killed a slew of white children. Keep in mind, if you're not following the show, this is pre-civil rights era. Pre-civil rights era. You feel me? I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words because I really don't know. I really don't know what will possess this man to make these type of decisions. What will possess her to make these type of decisions? And when I say her, I mean Leroy's wife, Charlotte. She has no respect for bro. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Zero. And Leroy floored Will with that little punch, man. I mean, I seen it coming. And you got to understand, man, he almost ended up shooting Will because he was down there in the sewer. You know, Pennywise play these mind games. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up shooting his partner instead, man. You know what I'm saying? Pour something out for the homie. Pour out a little liquor for the homie who's no longer with us. And, yeah, man. So there's a lot going on, man. I'm going to keep y'all tuned. This is just my little, you know what I mean, my little razzle-dazzle recap. You feel me? My hood recap of Welcome to Derry, episode 6, season 1, man. I'm excited for episode 7 because this episode was pissing me off the whole time. It was good, but it was pissing me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of the writing, I was like, why are the kids in the juke joint? Why is nobody saying anything about that? You know what I'm saying? Then the bartender, the black dude, is getting the kids drunk. 2 white kids at that. In Derry. Pre-civil rights era. I don't know who the writer is, but I mean, I get that you can't make these shows 100% realistic because you wouldn't have a show, but nigga, come on now. It's your boy, man, Mr. D-I-Z Dash himself, and I'm out.